Hello, welcome to the third part of our series of making the bedroom with the mountain view. This is me, Firas Hashaj. Yeah, let's jump right to the project. So, in the previous video, we finished up till here: the ceiling, the walls, the floor, the background, and the foothill. The bed, we imported it. We also modeled the nightstand. It also added texture to it. Yeah, and so we will be creating the rug for now. So just go to the top view and create from extended primitives a chamfer box right here. Yeah, it's gonna be something like this. Okay. And let's the length to be 4 meters. No, sorry. The length will be about 2.7, 2.8. Width it's gonna be 4. And let's actually drag those a little bit to the left. Good. This is more like it. Let's just open the photo. Yeah, it's pretty much it. So we'll move it up, and we will add length segments of 50 to 50, like this. And let's see. I don't think we need more than this. Yeah, that's good. Let's reduce the fillet to 2, and we will apply a Vray fur modifier object to this. The length is going to be 0.08, the thickness 0.001, 1 millimeter. Yeah, the gravity, leave it as is. And the direction variation, just drag it up. This will make them this will add more variety to the direction. The length, yeah, just keep it the same for the maybe 0.3. And make sure to put the distribution to per face and add 15 here. Good. Now let's add the material for the rug. Okay, in the diffuse we'll put a bitmap. Rugs, yeah. Simply, you can actually just put a simple plain color if you want, or you can download any rug material that you would like to put in the scene, but I prefer it to be something like this, like sugary, a little bit beige color. Yeah. Actually, let's just think let's just scale them down here a little bit, because I want to see, I want to be able to see this too much. I'll grab the camera target, move it down a bit. Hold it like this. Let's move them back. Hold it here to the left, to the right, sorry. Again, this is something that isn't very necessary to do, but you can, just manipulate it till you get the result that you want. So this is good for me. I'll grab the camera target, maybe move it a little bit down like this. This is good. That's good, I think. So yeah, back to the texture. We'll name this rug. We have this. Now let's assign it to both the chamfer box and the Vray fur object. Apply it, and that's it. Now let's create the lighting for the scene. Till now we're only depending on the environment lighting and the sun. So now we'll create our main lights. I want this to be an instance. Make sure it's facing the room like this. Let's create the copy. Make a copy here. Oh, sorry. I want to make those as instances. Instance here, and here also an instance. Let's scale it down like this. Good. And also one here. And also here. To the left view. Just center them and now scale them up. Great. Now select any one of them, and yeah, just first let's make sure they're in the right place. Just add them a little bit after the glass, like that. Grab all of those, also the same thing, just move them so that we can get. Just make sure that they are not inside. If they're inside of this object here, they will not omit foregrounds to the scene. So now just grab any one of them, go to the modify panel, and in options make sure you select skylight portal and uncheck this affect reflections. If you leave it, we will see this as a plane, a white plane in all of the other in any reflection. So make sure you take this one out, uncheck this. Yeah, leave it as it is. Now what this does, the skylight portal, is it collects all the light the colors, the environment from behind, and throws it at our scene. This is why it's a very amazing tool. Like if you have green and green background like this, you can you will get the same lighting from those. So yeah, let's try to make a render. No, but first let's create the material for this, for the foothill. Ground. And yeah, so I want to make a mix material. We will have one material as a grass. Material library. I'll upload all of those. So we have this grass material. Then the second one, we want a material that okay. Yeah, something like this, maybe. Something like this. Or this. Cool. Now, in the mix amount, I'll use a noise map. See, now we have. Now you can see we have those two being mixed. The black color in the noise is gonna be represented by this material, and the white is gonna be represented by this material, and what's between the black and blue, the black and the white, is gonna be represented by a mix of those two. So in the noise, let's change this to fractal. The high, bring it to 0.7. Low, take it up to 0.3, 0.4. Yes, something like this. We want to see those. They're represented here. See, this is how it would look like. Something like this. So I'll apply it to the foothill, and I'll put a UVW map to see. Yeah, and first from here, from the noise, just apply this show shaded material, and again here. Let's see what we get. Oh, okay, the size is very big actually. Let's bring it up to 100. We don't want those tiles. Let's see, the plane was 101, 110, 130. Okay, great. Now we can change this. 50, 50. Let's actually, from here, from the noise, take it down to something like 10. Yeah, that's more like it. 1. This is it. Now all the black areas are going to be represented by the grass, and the white areas are going to be represented by this which is a mix between some plants and yeah, some dirt. Now let's take a render. Yeah, before we take a render, I want to put a light here. Where is the house here? I want to make a light outside the house. As you saw, the scene is very dark till this point. So I'll probably put this as not a skylight portal. Make it invisible. The multiplier to 300. Leave the color to white. And also, what I do for something like this is I have an extra sun like this, and I take out the cast atmospheric shadows. So this will light the scene, and we'll have the shadows just from the sun here. Maybe take the intensity down a bit. Let's see how this would look like. So I'll take a render. I'll pause for now. Okay, so this is how it rendered. This is what we got for now. As you can see, the lighting is very good. I'm satisfied for now about the whole lighting. Maybe you can change the background to some HDR image. But first I noticed something that, this this rug is actually pretty big. Look in this photo. It's kind of different, so we'll work on that. And also, as you can see here, this piece of wool is kind of sunk in the rug, so we might reduce, I don't know, maybe reduce the hair length. So I'll select this, the object, maybe 0.6 is good. And let's scale this down a bit. Like this. So I don't know, something like that. I think this is pretty decent. And yeah, so for now, let's add an HDR image. If you don't have an HDR image, just stick with the Vray sky. Now it looks good actually, but I would prefer to put something there. So I'll come here and go down here, Vray HDRI, and I will unfortunately I won't be able to upload this because this is a very large image. I think it's about 350 megabytes. I will try to search for a site where you could download this. So first, just make it spherical, and press A to open environment and effects, and drag this to the environment map, and make sure it's instance. So I will just isolate this. I want to see the background. I'll go to views, view background, environment background. I want to see the location of the sun. Well, I don't want it to be right here, so I'll just, yeah, this looks actually, this is good. I'll stick with this. But in the overall multiplier, we need to change this actually. Okay, so make sure to raise this, the overall multiplier to 45, because when I rendered it, it looked very dark. So again, from the views, I'll change this back to gradient color. Okay, so now I want to add the rails of the curtain. So I'll come here to this view, to the live view, and from line, make sure corner. I'll just create a random shape. Actually, you can get the rail sections, but actually I don't care too much about it, so I'll just do it like this, and maybe just like this. Now mirror it, copy. Okay, so let's remove this. Move this here, attach. Don't forget to weld those 12 vertices. Cool. Now I'll just shape this area here, this one, and I will also create a line. Create a line from here to here. And I'll make sure it's welded. So let's extrude it right now and see what we have. Extrude it 6 meters. Move it backwards. Looks good. Let's make a copy of the aluminum. This here. Change this to rail. I'll change the diffuse, something like this, and I'll leave it as is. Just apply it this one, and make a copy. I'll press Ctrl V and copy. Maybe leave it as an instance, and I will move it here on the y-axis minus 0.175. This looks good. So what we will need to do now is to import, to merge a curtain. Actually, we can create curtain. There are many ways, nerds or cloth, but I prefer to make this tutorial as simple as we can, so that everyone can cope with us. So first, before I merge it, I go to customize, user, configure user path, add external files, and curtains. I'll choose this path This is the curtain. It's how it looks in use. Okay, and now I'll merge it. Three molds, curtains. Yeah. So we'll see how we can modify it a bit, because we need two copies of it. You can see it's bigger than our room, so I will need this and this. Let's move this up a bit and go to hierarchy, effect pivot only, and move this up to here, because we will want to scale it on the y-axis here. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Let's just open this group and let's delete this. We will move this back a bit, like this. Move this forward. Okay. Now again with the rails. This is going to be on this rail. Go to the left view to make sure that it goes right through it. And also for this. Now we'll make a copy. First, let's just move them backwards. They have taken the whole view here, so we might just want to scale them down a little bit. As you can see, we want to have this mountain, beautiful mountain view. We don't want it to be blocked very much. So I'll move this backwards a bit. Yeah, it should do it. That should do it, I think. Just want to make sure that they, yeah, that's what I thought. Intersect here. It's okay, I just scaled it. Okay, okay, I'll just move it with the rails. Second one. This is what we have. Maybe we can just apply FFD 4x4x4, and let's move this up so that it doesn't intersect. That's good. So now let's again select those with the rails. Get a copy. And let's move them here. Just like that. We'll move this way. And let's mirror it. on the Y, no clone, so that we have a difference. Let's change those a little bit. Play it down, just move it like that. Maybe something like this. And also for this, we can apply some FFP. Yeah, this also blocked the whole view, so let's just move it back a bit. That's decent, I think. Let's just move them like that. And also make sure that those doesn't stick out too much. This is good. Now we have the curtains. And let's see what else we have. Yeah, I added those two high poly trees just to add some variety, more variety. I'll go to customize, configure user path, add a library, trees. I downloaded this also from this 3D Sky. Make sure you use the path before you merge it. Let's save. Sometimes I forget to save my work and I lose a lot of work, so make sure to keep saving your work. Okay, trees. I have a lot of objects, but they are scattered in my computer, so just excuse me for that. Yeah, so this is our tree. Where is it? Yeah, it's so small. Let's scale it up. 10,000. Or you know something? Let's just delete this. This has so many meshes. So forgive me for that. I'll merge another tree. I have this form. You can add any tree. This is up to you to choose the tree that you like. I think I'll go with this. This looks nice. Great, so let's group it. Rotate it a bit. Put one here. As you can see, this is a very beautiful object right here. Just move it so over here. I think this is enough. That's good for now. Let's create art painting here behind the bed. So let's see. Yeah, here's the one that I used, a beautiful girl. uh, as you can see, it has colors, but I took out all the color in my drawing so that it copes with everything else. It goes conforms with everything else. So yeah, let's use this one, and let's see how many pixels. 25601600. 56 by 1.6. And now let's just scale it down so it has the same proportions, something like this. It goes right in the middle. And also I will add a poly modifier, just add a connection here, move it up. Make sure I will give those a different IDs, material ID. Set those everything to 2. Now I'll go back to select those. This I'll put it to 1. Or maybe just do that this. Let's set those back to 2. Good. Now let's make multi-sub object art painting. Multi-sub object. Set the number to 2. First one is simply a Vray material bitmap. I will add color correction. Let's see how it looks like. I'll just desaturate it. Some contrast. Maybe not too much. Okay, that's good. And make sure we have it fine. Now I'll apply it to the painting. And I'll add a Vray material here also. I'll use something from here, maybe. Some texture. That's good. Maybe push it in towards like that. Right. What do we have left? Yeah. So let's add those. As you can see, we have a lamp on the nightstand, 2 books, and a clock. So let's just add this. I got this from also 3D Sky. 3dsky.org. Search for, let's see, yeah, table lamp. Choose free if you don't have a pro. account. Though I think it's in the third, yes, in the third page. Yeah, here it is. See, just download it and we will merge it. And before, of course, before we merge anything, we use the configure user path. We add it to the external files. Library, 3D objects. Table one. Yeah, just use this path. Okay. Okay. And let's merge it in. Merge. I am too messy with my folders. Great, here they are. Okay, let's get you guys here on the table. I think we need to scale them down a bit. So just scale them a bit so they can fit on my nightstand. And let's add let's ungroup them. Open the group. I'll get the clock off here. I'll just leave this book right here. Mirror it. Let's mirror those as well. Great. Let's see what we have left. Yeah, the chandelier. Also from 3D Sky, you can pick any chandelier that you want. I have mine ready, so I'll just import it, merge, ceiling lights. It's made in Corona, but it's okay. I will add my end materials. Yeah, so I'll pick this and name it to chandelier. Hopefully I wrote it right. Just add Vray material and give it a color like this. Reflectivity. Let's increase the IOR something like 2.5. The glossiness can be something very low like this. Let's just use the same material for all of them. Great. Now I just want to make this piece a little bit bigger. So I'll select this and grow selection. Okay. I'll track them down. There we have it. Let's select the ceiling and the reference from here so we can see where it is located. I think it's too large right now. It's okay, we will scale it down. Just scale it down a bit. Maybe 75. Yeah, I think it looks decent. Just move it a little bit backwards. Okay, and there you go. First, yeah, maybe just let's scale it down a bit more. This is very good. So now let us save the work for the final render, and I'll see you after the render. This is gonna take some time, so yeah, I'll end the recording for now, and in the next video we will work on the final render. I'll just show you some settings that I will be using. I'll raise those to 40. I think I'll keep the slow because I don't want it to take a lot of time. Maybe raise this to 75, 750. And for the last, the final render that I do, I take out this memory frame buffer and I set the Vray raw image file and save it in whatever place that you want. This will reduce the memory usage and hence make it easier for your computer to render. So see you in the next video, guys, and we will work on the post-production. And okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. I'll see you again.